The euphoria is over in Dortmund for the time being. They were long faces instead of ecstasy at the practice ground on Easter Sunday. Borussia, who lost 1-0 in Mönchengladbach, have surprisingly stumbled on the finishing straight.
Ich war gestern Abend alles andere als glücklich.
I was anything but happy yesterday evening. It's got nothing to do with me wanting to cross the finishing line early. We lost a game that we could have won, and it turns an evening into an evening to forget.
Dann schon zu einem Scheißabend.
Gladbach's Mo Idrissou scored 10 minutes before the break. In the second half, Gladbach withstood, with a bit of luck, the Dortmund siege to hold on for the win. Jürgen Klopp is still, however, happy with the situation they're in.
Als wir 12 Punkte noch zu vergeben waren,
at the time when 12 points were still at stake and we had an 8-point lead at the top, one had the feeling that it was all over. Now there are 9 at stake and we're 5 points up. It's not that much worse than before, that's for sure. We've still got a few points to win, and it's the perfect position to be in. Now only 5 points ahead of Bayer Leverkusen, Dortmund won't be able to clinch the title against Nuremberg on Saturday without Cologne's help. If they were to beat Leverkusen or restrict them to a draw, then Dortmund could wrap up the championship next week. But Ballack and co. will travel to the game in Cologne with their heads high. The 2-1 win against Hoffenheim has given them new confidence. They also be motivated by the fact that a win in Cologne means they are assured of the runners-up position and the Champions League place that goes with it. When returning from Freiburg on Good Friday, Hanover was given a warm welcome by a small group of fans. The 3-1 win has secured Hanover a place in the Europa Leagues next season and put the fans in high spirit.
Ich habe schon gedacht, dass sie gewinnen, aber
I thought they'd win, but it was a great surprise how easy it was yesterday.
Wer will 96 stoppen im Moment? Die spielen einfach im
Who's going to stop Hanover at the moment? We're playing amazing football. UEFA, we're coming.
Die sind dabei.
After Bayern's draw in Frankfurt, Hanover have maintained their grip on third and are on course of a Champions League place. And they don't intend losing it.
Wir lassen nicht locker.
We're not going to relax, we're in the hunt. We'll try to win every match. I'd much prefer to be third than fourth. The fighting talk isn't only directed at the team who are training hard for the remaining games.
Ich denke, wir können gegen alle 3 gewinnen.
I feel we can definitely win all 3. We're really strong at home and we must be the clear favourites for the home games. Hanover still have to face Mönchengladbach, Stuttgart and Nuremberg. The sadness on Manuel Neuer's face last week when he announced his departure from Schalke was plain for all to see. A favourite amongst Schalke fans, it was very important for him to ask them for their understanding.
Ja, ich habe damals Jens Lehmann auch nicht ausgepfiffen.
I didn't boo Jens Lehmann when he left because I was a fan of his. And I was a fan of his when he was at Dortmund. But I know a few fans are naturally going to be annoyed.
Einige Fans sauer sein werden, das ist mir schon klar.
The reaction from the stands was mixed, but there was no booing. The 1-0 defeat at home became secondary. Neuer is thought to be on his way to Munich, but nothing is official yet.
Ich glaube, wir tun jetzt ganz gut daran, diese Personalie.
I think we're best advised to be reserved when commenting on the situation, as I purposely don't want to disturb Schalke's build-up to the semi-final against Manchester United. It's not in our interest. They should concentrate on the match and all the rest will be done without any hurry.
Konzentrieren und alles, was dann kommt, werden wir in Ruhe danach besprechen.
Schalke and Neuer are at home to Sir Alex Ferguson's team on Tuesday evening in the first leg of the Champions League semi-final. The second leg will be played on the following Wednesday in Manchester. VfL wins against Cologne. The talk to the fans obviously did them a world of good. After going 6 games without a win, Wolfsburg won 4-1 against Cologne. Now on 32 points, they're still in a relegation playoff place. Behind them are Mönchengladbach and the new bottom of the table club, St. Pauli. Bayern have presented their new jerseys. Even though it's not certain in which competitions Bayern Munich will be playing next season, the shirts for the Bundesliga have already been presented by Lahm, Robben and Schweinsteiger in the Allianz Arena. The dominating colour is red and the stripes of their kit supplier are on the shoulders in gold. Sami Khedira fears his season is over. The German international at Real Madrid suffered a torn thigh muscle in the Spanish Cup final against arch-rival Barcelona. It means he's out for the Champions League semi-final and probably the rest of the season. He was happy with the cup win nevertheless, even though the trophy fell from the bus and was badly damaged.